Donna decides to go back in the show, pull to the left-hand side of the turf here. If they go on to the last lap, it is Bromley in front by that, well, not even half a car then here, and Bromley is on the inside, it's Delgado to the outside, through 15, he goes right down the outside into turn one. Goes Joe Delgado, and does he get the lead with the class back? He does, it's back ahead and took Bromley again. They changed it about 10 times on that lap. Down into Wilson they come now, and back to the inside for Bromley. He's back ahead, I see. To the outside line for Delgado. Yeah, that's not going to work out on this lap for him. So it's John Bromley ahead. Joe Delgado behind. Back to move into the third of the cars as they come into the left-hander here at Palmer. With still 2/3 of the lap to go. It is John Bromley then who is ahead. Joe Delgado behind. Then Patrick Booth. The three of them head down towards the Agostini hairpin. This lap, Delgado outside. Eventually that wakes up with a bit low.
Right everybody, welcome back. I have literally just legged it all the way from the media suite all the way down here. As you can see, Metro's lining up because there's a parade lap coming up very soon for them. Of course, before the race coming up, about 3:05 or so. We'll be live for that one in the next broadcast. Let's just quickly have a run down here. Oh, we've got Ben Williams here as well. Sorry, let me just grab you.
Absolutely.
Look at this. I noticed I didn't get one.
You didn't put your name down. You didn't put your name down.
How's it been this weekend so far, Ben?
So far, so busy.
Yeah.
Slight problem with Richard Cowley's car, so I needed to make a quick trip out to Thetford to get a few bits.
Yeah.
So that was a bit panic.
What, Thetford or?
Yeah.
It's very nice there.
Thetford is lovely. Thetford is lovely. But yeah, so he's got that sorted. He's just doing his 3 laps now, so he can take part in the,
so we're
part in the
have
race.
23 cars.
Yeah. So he will be definitely do his 3 laps. He'll be on the grid. He'll be stone dead last, but he'll be on the grid, and that's what matters.
That's all that matters. Now let's talk about you, okay?
Right,
because you're quite a mean racer. How many races is it now? You've done 6, 7 in total? About 3 or 4 weekends
6.
yourself,
So I've done 6. I've done 6 races in total now. Yes.
And of course, on your debut, you nabbed the podium, didn't you?
Did indeed get a podium. Yeah.
We're going to see you in a full-time seat next year.
Well, as the world as it's going, it's looking unlikely a full season, but certainly a couple of races. Absolutely.
Share with the old man still.
Yeah. There's no way that he'll let me do a full season on my own just yet. But I'll absolutely be doing a couple of races next year. I want to do the tracks I've not done this year.
Yeah.
So I want to do Donington.
Yeah.
I don't know the calendar yet, if we end up going to Cadwell or something, or Brands or whatever, I want to go to the tracks I've not been to yet, just to see what they're like.
Absolutely. Ben, enjoy the weekend. Thanks for talking to us. Best of luck. Let's keep on going down, shall we? We do have Cowley here. Let's just grab a quick word of Richard if we can. Hello. We'll let them crack on because they're right in the middle of something, but we will grab them. Let's grab Emma Cross is walking away from me. So is Kim James. I don't know why they would possibly do this. Why are we walking away from me? Why? Emma Cross.
Just went.
I know. I saw her earlier.
Right, let's go.
I saw her earlier. I like these jumpers, by the way.
Aren't they cool?
No, so I didn't get one. Poor me. I'm cold today as well. I'm so cold. Poor me. Woe is
Try
me.
a cup of tea. Warm you up.
Now, 23 cars, right? I've been trying to work this out. That's huge, by the way. What a massive grid.
Yeah.
Biggest grid for what? 5 years? 10 years?
I think it's probably one of the biggest grids we have
Ever?
I've ever had, and I've been doing this 6 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, you must be proud, all right? It's
I am.
a lot of hard work on this.
I am. Yeah, it is really good. It would be great to see them all lined up on the grid, ready to go for that first race.
36
awesome.
Next year, though. That's what we want.
36.
You've
Is
got
that
a
what you're
Metro.
asking?
Get in touch with this lady here, Emma Cross. She can get you on the grid. How good is that? Emma, thank you so much. I know you've got lots to do.
See you later.
Where's Kim? We'll leave Kim alone for a little bit, shall we? It's a little bit harsh, isn't it? Let's go have a quick chat. We've got Dan over here as well. Let's grab Dan very quickly, shall we, for a very quick word as well. Dan, how are we doing? It's good to see you again. You got that excited at Alton Park. You thought you'd come out again for Snetterton, right?
Yeah, it's a long way to come, but yeah, I'll finish the season, have a bit of fun, come out here.
Now, how nice is it to see 23 Metros?
It's great, isn't it? What a grid.
Wow. Yeah. It's going to be hectic.
And this one's out next year as well.
Fantastic. That's what we like to see. I roll there.
No pressure now, is it?
Is it much prep to get these ready to go racing?
I haven't raced it yet, so but yeah, so far it's been a lot of work. Yeah.
But you're going to take it out now for the parade laps, yes? Fantastic. Well, it goes then. That's a start, isn't it?
I'm here. That's a start. Yeah.
Best of luck, guys. Thanks very much. We'll catch up with you later, no doubt. There is Matt Simpson looking cool as well, as always. How you doing, buddy? You all right? Good to see you, mate. You well?
Yeah. Non-racing car.
Oh, well, let's have a look at it. So this is your... Is this... How often do you drive this? Is it a daily?
No, it's not daily. It's just a bit of fun, really.
I'll tell you what, it's in incredible condition.
I love car shows, so yeah, I've had it recently resprayed back in June.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a few little modifications to it. I'll try to keep it standard as I could.
Yeah. Original. I love the brown interior, by the way. That is.
It's original, and it's only done literally 26,000 miles. Original.
26,000 miles.
Yeah.
Wow. What plate is it?
It's not 83 A-Reg.
Oh, A-Reg.
And the only sort of extras or mods I've done to it is I've put the lateral wheels on it, and I've also done a Maniflow exhaust system.
Wow.
That's mainly the mods really it's had. Underneath, obviously, as you know, they used to rot.
Yeah.
Known as like, rotten sort of piece of tin, really. So, learned by the lessons. So, my mate who actually runs the business, he got restored at. Learned by the lessons, so we sealed up all the water traps.
Oh, wow.
Underneath the arches all been dripped by Raptor.
Right.
Underneath it's all Raptored. So it's I spent quite a lot of money on that car.
How long have you had this Metro then? How long?
3 years.
So is it? I always say labour of love, but it's a love project, right?
Yeah. It's kind of a love project because I've got work with Metros.
Yeah.
I love them.
What is it about Metro then? Tell us. I mean, I love them. Most people watching love them, but for those who are watching, think, they're just little cars.
Well, yeah, exactly that. I mean, back in the 1980 when they were released, when they sort of brought out to the general public, they were what they were. They're like today's Corsa.
Yeah. Yes, they were. Yeah.
And really, they just bought as run-around cars. A lot of them.
Yeah.
They were used to do the job, and once they've done the job, that was it. It's only now that you've sort of realised, thinking, well, no, the Survivors are classics.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they are sort of a wanted classic now, I think.
They are.
If you look on eBay, and you can look at ones that are probably not even half as good, and they're fetching 4,000-5,000.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, to me that's worth a lot more than that. For me, that's unsellable.
Yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like.
Do you know what I mean? I don't intend to sell it. So.
I'll give you 100 grand for it. No, I don't have 100.
That'd be like, there's a check. I can buy more there to get more up to date. Yeah, more back to the standard then, can't I?
But thanks so much for sharing your story. Incredible. Really, thank you for coming down. I really appreciate it. There you go. If you have a Vauxhall Corsa, keep hold of it, because in about 30 years' time, it's going to be worth considerably more amount of money. I'm just going to, I've just got to take some pictures of these because it's quite a sight, isn't it? It's almost one of these sort of maybe once in a year, maybe once in a lifetime moments. So bear with me whilst we do that. Then we're going to make our way down behind the scenes here. We are behind the scenes right now for the MG Car Club. We are live, as you can see. Coming up, of course, we've got the racing action for you. That's in the very next broadcast, race one of both the MG Cup and Metro Cup as well. Right, let's take ourselves a little walk. Whilst we head back actually up the paddock, back up to where we're based, our media centre, let's just have a little look first of all with the MG Cup and see how qualifying finished a little bit earlier today, shall we? Because it went very, very well indeed for a certain Mr. Richard Buckley. Now he is going to start the race on pole position. All right, Rob, he is the championship leader in Class C. Let's just make sure that's on screen.
Thanks, Lewis. If you want to keep your programme up to date, as well,
so Buckley on pole position. That's quite important because Buckley's leading the championship from Dave Nixon. Then Fergus Campbell in second place. He's in Class B, of course. It's actually Ian Bolton in third. He's the Class B championship leader at the minute. Great qualifying from Jack Chapman, wasn't it? Daniel Bowman, second in Class C. He's having an end-of-season surge. He really is going great guns for this at the minute. Then we've got the two Robinsons, Dennis and Carl Robinson. Then of course Marcus Short. Now that's important because Marcus Short is in Class A. He is 5 points, I believe, behind Hiley in the championship in Class A, but he starts well ahead of him. So a couple of wins this afternoon will mean he will be championship winner in Class A. Then we've got Tyler, as you can see, Caddy Twigger. Joel Hiley, of course, he's current Class A championship leader. Then we've got Phil Rigby in an invitational class in his MGF by himself today. Dave Nixon, as you can see. Dave Nixon second in Class C. And then Doug Robson, Richard Sargent and Gregory Elgin. Let's move on to the Metro show. We can show you how qualifying finished for the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup. Jack Ashton on pole. No, it says Aston. It is actually Ashton though. That's a TSL spelling mistake. So Jack Ashton on pole position. Now he was saying his car's just sat there, hasn't done anything for a couple of years. He hasn't raced this season at all in the Metro Cup. Turns up today, goes sticks it on pole position. But the story really here is Mike Williams in second place. He trails championship leader Mark Eels by 7 points. And as you can see, Eels starts in 5th place. Actually, let's just pop that down very quickly. We'll come back to that because I've got Ian Bolton over here, your Class B championship leader in the MG Cup. Ian, how are we doing?
All right. How are you?
I'm very well.
I'm going to get off the road because I've got a little one with me.
Yes, we'll move very quickly.
How are you?
Yeah. How you doing? Are you happy? The qualifying went well, didn't it?
Yeah, it's as good as I could get it, really.
Now,
When
obviously,
you're chasing Fergus Campbell, it's never easy.
it's not, but you're chasing the title today as well, though, aren't you?
Allegedly, yeah, I need a DNF from Richard, really, don't I?
Yeah, but you've got your class, though.
Oh, yeah.
You're on top of the class. No,
Yeah.
Ian, of course. So
Yeah, that's a shame, that.
It is a shame, but for you, kind of makes the afternoon a bit less precious, right?
Well, I don't feel particularly pressured at all. I just want to get to the end without falling off. Yeah.
You look
you know.
so chilled out there.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, yeah. Do you like start my hair, innit?
No, I don't know talking in my normal voice.
Okay.
Without that.
Without it gone in. I'll hide it.
Well, Daddy actually watches the voice on TV because he likes watching racing. He watched all the
That's
races.
quality, isn't it?
Yes.
He watched all the races
Oh, yeah.
in every racing track place.
Have you? Is there anybody you would like to say hello to on the TV? No.
Yeah, so be all right.
Best of luck, mate.
Cheers,
We'll catch
mate.
you later.
Thank you very
It's
much
great to see you.
indeed. See you later.
Ian Bolton, class leader in Class B. Still a shot, actually, of the outright title as well, as you heard, but he does require Richard Buckley to DNF. Let's just pop that Metro Cup image back up, actually, for qualifying, so you can see how things were going. We were just talking through it, weren't we? But I saw Ian Bolton. I thought we'd better just grab him for a quick word. The MG Cup cars are spread out quite a bit, actually, here today. I know Marcus Short is in the garages somewhere, so it'd be good if we could catch up with him. But that's how qualifying finished. You can see on the screen now how qualifying finished for the Metro Cup. As you can see, the championship battle is between Mark Eels and Mike Williams. It's Eels who's leading the way by 7 points, but interestingly, there's a battle going on for 3rd place outright between Tim Shooter and Matt Simpson as well. Both locked together on 117 points. Oh, let's go down here because I know. How you doing? All right. Now this is Marcus Short's car down here. This is the man who is going to start a pole position in Class A. How are we doing? Come on, Marcus. Right, we're going to have a chat with Marcus as well. He's just coming down now. Of course, Class A title on the line today. Are we talking to the Class A champion? Who knows? A couple of races to go, but it's looking good, isn't it, so far?
Yeah, well, we sort of worked out that I have to win both races to guarantee it. So I'm in a decent position to do that, but I've got to actually do it.
Well, you got the pace in the car, so you must be confident then. It's just a case of let's hope nothing goes wrong or nobody gets a bit silly out there.
Yeah, quali went well. I've got 3.5 seconds to the next guy in my class, so theoretically I should be able to pull away, but you never know what's going to happen, and it could rain, which would make things quite exciting for me.
Aren't you? But
yeah,
you're all right in the rain, though. You're a bit Schumacher in the rain, aren't you? Right?
I don't know. I've never driven in the rain properly.
Oh, we're going to find out.
But no, so it was a bit damp yesterday, but nothing proper. But I think a wet race could even things out a little bit more. So.
I think you're going to be all right. No, that's what I think. Look, best of luck for the race, mate. Thanks for talking to us. Good stuff. You doing all right? Yeah, good to see you. Yeah. Let's keep going, shall we? Because I know there's a few MG Cup drivers up here as well. We just heard from Ian Bolton. We just heard from Marcus Short. So guaranteed a championship, guaranteed a Class A championship if he wins both races. He is, Joe Roy Hiley is in second place in Class A, but as you just heard there, Marcus is 3.5 seconds ahead of Joe Roy Hiley. So purely based on pace, if nothing goes wrong, he should be able to wrap up those 2 wins. Now, Richard Buckley's car is up here. I wanted to see if we could find him because I don't know if you remember, I think he pulled off quite early on in qualifying. Oh, look at this, we've got a number of drivers up here. We've got Kaylee Twiggers up here, Dave Nixon up here as well. We've got Daniel Bowman as well. Let's go have a chat. Hello, everyone. How are we all doing?
Not very
Having
good.
an apple?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yes,
My
good,
three-cylinder
car, my 3-cylinder Rover Tomcat, unfortunately, it was. I've changed all the injectors, plug, leads, dizzy cap, but it's got hydraulic lifters in it, which might be jacking up. So if you see me 3 laps and come off, it's because it's not running on 4 cylinders.
So, Dave, are you going to say that man over there is probably going to get the...
well, he is,
get
he is
up?
anyway. Yeah, get it wrapped up. He's wrapped it up now anyway, so...
Well, in that case, let's get on to the important thing, shall we? Because last time we wanted to know whether tea or coffee was better.
Yeah.
This time, and as you're eating, it's quite good timing, actually. I want to know whether you prefer red sauce or brown sauce.
Red.
Yeah.
Neither.
Okay, what's the other option? You can say anything you like, within reason.
Just some salt on my chips.
Salt?
That's it. There you go.
A lot of salt?
Yeah, a lot of salt. Yeah.
Go on then, what is it?
Brown sauce.
Brown.
It's got to be brown sauce.
Ooh.
Daddy's brown sauce.
Ooh.
If you saw the factory at Worcester, you might think twice.
I'll stick with the red.
Well, so best of luck for the race, guys. Anyway,
Thank you.
Richard.
Hi.
How you doing?
All right.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Dave says you've pretty much wrapped up the title already anyway.
I've still got to finish 2 races yet.
But was there a problem in qualifying? Because everything all right?
Yeah.
I thought at one point you were going quite slow, but it might just be me.
So I put new pads in it.
Right,
so
okay.
I bedded them.
Yeah.
Slow lap, let them cool down. Back on it again for fast lap. So lap 4 was my quick lap.
Yeah.
And then I should really have come in then, but I kept going round and round a bit. As you do.
Never mind. Look, these clouds over here, they're looking a bit daunting, aren't they?
Yeah, but
Not worried about that?
I'm
Nah.
not worried,
I just put this on my head. I'll be all right. Good luck, mate. Cheers. Let's keep going. Moving on, shall we? Because we haven't actually got too much longer to go. As you can see, it is now the lunch break, but the parade laps are about to go on. So this is what it looks like behind the scenes actually here at Snetterton. Season finale for the MG Car Club. It's quite sad, isn't it? We will be back next year, of course, but before that we do have the matter of the championships to be decided. In the very next broadcast we will be going live for race 1 of the MG Cup. As you can see here, you've just heard from Daniel Bowman, Kaylee Twigger, Dave Nixon, Richard Buckley, Ian Bolton and Marcus Short as well. And then of course straight after that we've got about a 20-minute gap. We're going to interview drivers, we're going to give you more behind the scenes content as well. We're going to stay live for race 1 of the Metro Cup as well. So that's coming up in the next broadcast. In fact, we better get ourselves off and get ourselves set up for that. Don't go too far. When we come back, it's going to be race 1 of the Cherish Vehicle Insurance MG Cup live here at Snetterton. See you soon.